A secondary device was to use the plural subject pronoun they to refer to all of the events that led to the catastrophe. They come through town late at night. They went pretty fast. They came out here to the end. They couldn't make the turn. They turned left, and they tipped over in the ditch. These are a series of 6 uses of they, which could in fact have been the singular pronoun he. But the use of they does not make a false claim. English usage permits they to include both the active agent and the passive person accompanying him. A further device to transfer blame to the lawyer is to assign the state of drunkenness to him. A close look at the facts show no factual basis for this. But the special semantics of the English modal must have permits the speaker to assert that the condition was highly likely as an inference from what we know about big city lawyers, even though it's only a guess. The image generated is the inebriated passenger waving his arms as he commands the chauffeur to go beyond the speed limit. Faster, faster, you son of a bitch, or I'll have you fired. Evidence for the effect of the must have been drunk locution is that 2 of the listeners assigned drunkenness to the chauffeur, and 2 others to a pedestrian who was killed somehow or other. In answer to the question, what was the story about? A substantial number introduced the moral question of not drinking when you drive. This is partly the result of further mention of drunkenness, this time with a simple predicate, was drunk, without modal modification. Now the second narrative that is parallel to the Lavandera direction of analysis is drawn from a conversation recorded in another small town, very small town called Hiram, in the beautiful mountainous regions of Cache County in northern Utah. This is from a recorded conversation in a restaurant between Ken, the main narrator, and Elle, who is mostly responding, in this small town in Cache County, Utah. The topics cover a wide range of intensifying disputes among neighbors, which will culminate in a community-wide disagreement as to whether there should be a parade to welcome back a returning war prisoner from Germany. The returning prisoner was Jay, who is the antagonist of the following narrative. Now the people in this narrative are Ken, 55, who is the main speaker, Kurt, his son, Floyd, the neighbor he's on bad terms with, Jay, Floyd's son, Wade, Floyd's older son, and Joe Peterson, a neighbor who was on better terms with Ken. And then Elle, the audience for the story, whose feedback is in parentheses. So this is the story of how Jay stole Kurt's baseball bat. Jay! And Elle says, yeah, Jay, yeah. There was the meanest bastard that ever lived. And Elle says, yeah, I know he was a mean little bastard. He come when he was a little older than Kurt, and he stole his baseball bat. And Joe told me about it. He lost his bat, and he couldn't find it. So I went over there, and I was mad. And I thought, by God, I don't care if it's Floyd and Wade and Jay and the whole damn rest of them. Someone's going to get a licking. It's that bastard over there. And Jay pled with tears in his eyes. I wouldn't do that. I've got the bat, but I wouldn't keep it. I was going to bring it over to you. Floyd had already denied it and says, I know he wouldn't do it. I know he hadn't done it. He had done it, says though. And he could run upstairs and he had it right there and took it with me home. Damn children can do no wrong.